today we will talk about present perfect progressive and its form and functions. So, the present perfect progressive is used to describe an action that began in the past and is continuing in the present. The words for and since are often used to show the time in the past when the action began. So, let's take a look at our list. Affirmative sentences in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have been plus the ing form of the main verb. Then questions in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have plus the subject plus been plus the ing form of the main verb. Negative sentences in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have not been plus the ing form of the main verb, and the present perfect is also used for actions that began in the past and are continuing in the present. So, affirmative sentences in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have been plus the ing form of the main verb. So, let's take a look at our examples. We have been waiting for a table for over 20 minutes. So, imagine there's this super popular restaurant around your house and you've been waiting for 20 minutes to get a table there, to sit down there. So it started 20 minutes before, but you're still waiting, so you have been waiting. It's a sentence that started in the past but still influences your present. So have been waiting. Have plus been plus ing form of the main verb. Then, she has been playing tennis since 2 o'clock. So let's say now it's 8 p.m., but she started at 2 p.m. So she started at 2 p.m., but since it's now 8 p.m. and she is still playing, we can use the present perfect progressive to say that she started before, but she's still playing now. So it's an action that started in the past, but still influences the future. Has been playing. Has or have plus been plus the ing form of the main verb. Then, questions in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have plus subject plus been plus the ing form of the main verb. Okay, have you been watching that new TV show about that island? So, as you can see, here again, the TV show is on TV like since, I don't know, 5 months maybe. So, okay, no, that's a new one. So maybe since 4 days, let's say 4 days. So since 4 days, it's on TV and someone asks you, hey, have you been watching this new TV show? It's on TV, so it's 5 days. So they might, 4 or 5 days, and they might say, oh yeah, I don't know, it's since Monday and now they might ask you, okay, so have you seen it? And you might say, yeah, I have been watching it, or I have not been watching it. So here again, because it's a question, we have plus subject plus been plus the ing form of the verb and then our object. Then we have how long has he been sitting in that chair? So you see, for example, I don't know, sometimes at school when you do something you get a punishment to sit down in the corner. That's what we had back then. We had to face the wall in the corner sitting on a chair. So you might come late to school that day maybe and you might ask your friend, hey, how long has he been sitting here in that chair? And your friend might say, oh, he has been sitting here since 5 hours or for 5 hours. And that's a long time. So whenever you ask something, just use have plus subject he plus been plus the ing form of the verb. Good. Then, negative sentences in the present perfect are formed by using have not plus been plus the ing form of the main verb. I have not been feeling well since last Monday. Let's say today it's again Monday, for example. So your friend might say, oh, I feel very bad. Like, I have not been feeling well since last Monday. My bad feeling started last Monday, but it's still on now. So since I'm still feeling sick now, it started. I'm telling my friend that it's not since yesterday that I feel bad, but since last Monday. So I have not been feeling well. have plus not plus been plus ing form of the verb. But as you can see, put the not always between have and been. Don't put it like I not have been or I have been not. No, it's I have not been feeling well since last Monday. Same for here. It has not been raining enough recently. So let's say for the past month it's super hot. It was super hot and everyone is sweating and everything dries out. You might say it has not been raining enough recently. It stopped raining before now, so in the past, and it's still not raining now, but we need rain. So here again it's a negative. We have has plus not plus been plus ing form of the main verb, and again has been, that not goes between. Okay, the present perfect is also used for actions that began in the past and are continuing in the present. So, I have studied here for over 2 years. I have been studying here for over 2 years. So, when we want to say that we started something before and it's still going on now, we use the present perfect progressive, but okay, it's actually the same. Yeah, that's why the present perfect can tell us the same thing, so it doesn't really matter which one you use. If you want to tell about a action that happened before and it's still going on now, you can use the present progressive, present perfect progressive, and the present perfect. Both forms are okay because this is the present perfect and this is the present perfect progressive, but they both have the same meaning. Okay, the present perfect progressive is not possible for other uses of the present perfect. So the present perfect, if you watched the video before, has a lot of different kinds, different uses, but the present perfect progressive can be only used in this one function. It cannot be used for other things that you can express with the present perfect. So here, for example, she has watched that movie before is okay, but she has been watching that movie before is wrong. We can we can say that in the past perfect, but we cannot say it in the past perfect progressive because that's wrong. Because that means she has been watching that movie before means she started watching it and she's still watching it, and that's wrong. That's impossible. So she watched it before, it was good, but it's over. But here she would be still watching it, okay? Okay, now let's take a look at our summary. Affirmative sentences in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have been plus the ing form of the main verb. Questions in the present perfect progressive are formed by using have plus the subject plus been plus the ing form of the main verb. Then negative sentences in the present perfect are formed by using have not been plus the ing form of the main verb. The present perfect is also used for actions that began in the past and are continuing in the present. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye!